I said I'll go live when I reach 10K. I changed my mind. There's enough famous people out there already. But I didn't say I wouldn't talk about what I think I can, which is the books I wrote. You want to know about angels and demons, the afterlife, what happens? Every now and again, I'll throw a video out there and I'll tell you. When you die, how it works, how you transition from one life to the other. People will be surprised. It's not everything everybody else write about. I was surprised to find out too. See me being nosy? A long time ago, I went in search of, does God really exist? Because I'm that type of person. You just can't drag me to church every day and tell me to believe in something. And believe me, I'm a study of the Bible. And I study it from back to front, and I find a lot of things wrong with it. The King James Version, this version, the versions keep changing every year. It just didn't make sense to me. And I had a lot of questions. So my mama decided I may have Satan in me. So she decided I'm going to keep her in church Monday to Monday. And she did for a very long time. I was even a young youth preacher. Every Sunday now and again, they got me up there to preach. And then I would look around at the audience and I would talk about, you cannot serve God on Sunday and be a hypocrite on Monday. So, you know what happened to me. I wasn't always invited to preach, but when I did become the youth preacher, it was pretty exciting. So I studied the Bible in depth, and from Genesis to Exodus, and I try to understand it. None of it makes sense. What I did learn about the Bible, though, was it's probably one of the most dangerous books written. It is, because it's very powerful. If you read between the lines and learn to understand it, you learn that there are a lot of hidden secrets in the Bible, and it's extremely powerful. It can be used for good, and it can be used for very much evil. That I learned at a very, very young age, and I learned to master that skill, besides other things. But I was confused and lost and wondering, does God truly exist? And what happens to you after you die? And then one day, when I was about 14 years old, I discovered something profound. A whole other world living among us. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you about that later. It was interesting. But I can tell you, the most important thing from everything that I've learned about life after death, heaven, and everything else is that none of it matters. It really doesn't. The biggest lesson I learned was live the life you have now, because it's very short. And God never meant for us to see and understand everything, including other species in the universe. Even they too looking for their maker. Surprise, huh? They're looking for their maker.